So we have approved an extension in Chrome called Slides Timer Extension. And I've had quite a few teachers over the years who've wanted to have a clock embedded in their slides. So they knew what time it was, and the students knew what time it was. Or maybe a countdown timer embedded in their Google Slides. Or a count up, or the date, or what have you. So what you need to do is just search for Slides Timer Extension up here in Chrome. When you do that, you're going to see that it's going to take you here. We're looking for this icon and the claycoats.org. I've already added the extension, so that's why it says remove, but you would go ahead and add that. I can see that my extension is there. If you don't see it, you want to go to this little puzzle piece and you want to make sure that you pin it. So I've pinned it. If I take that off, you can see that it's gone. It still will work, but it just doesn't show it up there. You don't really need to have it pinned. You can also remove this later if you like. All right, going back here, how does this actually work? Well, I'm going to actually go to Slideshow, and I'll show you the end product here. So right here, it's giving me the current time, 11:25 and 30 seconds. Here, it's giving me a countdown from 5 minutes. Here is giving me a count up starting at 0. So maybe I only want them to work for 5 minutes. This will kind of keep me on track as well. Here it's just the date. And notice that I have more than one on the slide, so I can have as many as I want on there. And what does this look like? So let's get out of here for a moment and show you these slides. So you can kind of see here that each one of these has a text box. So this is just a text box that I made really, really big. Of course, you can make the text boxes as big or small as you want. So you can see that I have this right here. I can change the color. I can do whatever I want here. And how do I create a text box? I usually just go up here and I double click or I drag a box and I would put down the carets. So I have to use the shift key. I'm going to say time. I'm going to do the shift key on the right caret. I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to pick a font. I'll make it big. And maybe I even want to change, the colors on here. So there it is. And if I go to slide, you can see that it's right here. Looks like it's not covering the whole thing. I don't know if I did cover the whole thing. So, let's take a look at that, experiment. I'm going to escape. So time is here. This is a 5-minute countdown. And the biggest thing that you have right here is the minus. You're saying I'm starting at 5 and I'm going to go down. When I go here, I'm starting at 0. And it has to be in this format, but I want to go up. So I would like to add seconds. And then you can see here, I've got the date. So it's going to put the date in for me. And this one gives me a little bit of an example of all. So you are free to make a copy of this. I will put it in the YouTube description below and play around with it a little bit and practice embedding these features in your slides with your students. As always, if you have any questions or need any assistance, you can get a hold of us at Technology and be happy to help you.